Hey guys, I just did a video on how to lose your pregnancy weight. And yeah, some people might watch this video and be like, oh, she has the same outfit. Or, whatever. But I'm just filling my videos today. And I just thought I would sorry, not write. I just thought that I would do a video for you and tell you about just a little bit about weight loss. Because when I wanted to lose weight, it was a hard thing for me to do. Not everybody understands how difficult it is. And most of all, I was always intimidated by skinnier people. When you look at somebody that is skinnier than you and they have a flat stomach and they even have abs and they just look good physically, like with just being skinny and all, it just intimidates a person. It makes you feel like, oh my gosh, wow, this person is just. I remember when I was 180 pounds, I did not even want to stand next to somebody who was 120 pounds or 125 or 130. Just anybody skinnier than me. I just did not want to stand next to them because I just always felt like they looked prettier than me. But one thing I want to tell you is that you shouldn't focus on what other people look like, and don't ever compare yourself to somebody else that is skinnier than you, because that not only does it intimidate you, but it kind of makes you want to stay away from the world and stay away from people and just sit there and eat. And that kind of eating is really called emotional eating, just because you're not just eating, you're eating because you emotionally you're devastated, you're just embarrassed, just all those things. So all you do is just sit there and eat. But don't ever compare it to yourself to people. And that's something that I've learned, and I learned it the hard way, and that's why I'm sharing it with you. Because when I was trying to lose weight, I just always compared myself to other people. It was always me comparing myself, me always judging myself, me always putting myself down. But some people, what I've learned is that for some people, it's easy to lose weight. Some people are just naturally skinny, that they don't have to work as hard as some of us. And some people, they struggle just like we are. And even if they're skinny, they were once at a point where we were and had to work their way to get to where they are now. And they still have to work to keep it. In my family, there are a lot of big boned people. That's just how it is in my family. And for me to be able to maintain my weight, I always have to work out and I always have to eat healthy. And believe me, it was not an easy thing for me to do when I started working out. It was hard. When I decided that I wanted to change my lifestyle and get in shape because I wanted to at least live long enough to see my daughter grow up, it was intense. There were days that I cried. There were days that I vomited. There were days I was so emotional that I would go back into my old way of eating emotionally. There were days I didn't want anybody to come see me. There were days I just wanted to exclude myself from the world. So it was an emotional disaster. Let's just say that. It was so emotional. But I decided just to do things for me and to focus on me. And when I started working out, I got into it. I loved it. And then I started eating healthy. And the greatest joy is when you actually see those pounds start to come off. You're just like, wow, I'm doing it. It's like that sense of achievement, accomplishment, that you're doing something that you love, you're getting it done. So just never compare yourself to anybody and always do what you can for you. The more you focus on you and what you want and what you want in the future as well, then the easier it starts to become for you. You start to gain your self confidence. You start to forget about people and how they look. You start to forget. Like right now, if I turn to the side, you could see that I'm a little bit on the muscular side. I've had my husband tell me that. He goes like, "You're so muscular." He's like, "Oh, you're so." He touches me and he just goes like, "Wow." He's like, "Are you trying to look like a man?" I'm just like, "I'm not trying to look like a man, but I'm trying to build muscles." Girls don't get big as men do unless if they take the necessary supplements that they want to be able to get that big. But no woman just gets that big. You have to take supplements to get big. So I'm just a little toned, but as you could see, I'm not like looking like a man. So you need to work out, do some weightlifting, get some cardio in, eat healthy. Losing weight is not always easy, but you have to stick to it. You have to be consistent and you have to be positive. You wake up each day and you give it your all. You get rid of all the junk and all that crappy food that you have in your place that you know is not good for you. Just get rid of it. That's just what I did. One day I woke up and I was like, I may not have tons of money, I may not be rich, but I'm going to get rid of all this junk that's making me gain weight. Chips, sodas, juice. I just got rid of all of it. Got rid of my whites. And what I did with my pastas and stuff, I just gave it away to one of my friends. Started buying whole grains and whole pasta and everything. Switched out my milk. I cut on my dairy complete. I cut out dairy completely. As a matter of fact, I started doing almond milk and soy milk. I would do a fat-free cheese, and I would mostly do goat cheese. I would do like what, oatmeal and protein cereals. I throw away all my sugary cereals. Like, I incorporate more fruits and vegetables in my diet. I started drinking only water, and I think drinking only water was one of my greatest success during my weight loss, because water is like a cleanser. So it cleans your inside. So the more water I drank, the healthier and the I felt so clean on the inside. So if you're trying to lose weight, you definitely have to be able to get rid of the things that are not healthy for you, and you definitely want to make sure that every time you're going out that you actually have a full stomach, so it doesn't make you want to eat unhealthy. Like when you're going grocery shopping, make sure that you're full, because when you're hungry you tend to buy a whole lot of things that you don't need, and you don't want to do that. You want to stick to your healthy eating. So make sure when you go grocery shopping you're full. And when you're getting cravings, it helps if you go brush your teeth or you go Google some mouthwash in your mouth, because then that helps you get rid of your craving. That's one thing I do. And I am a Beachbody coach. So what I do is I always have my Shakeology. So sometimes I would have 2 glasses of Shakeology a day. And Shakeology keeps me full for hours. And I think that was one of the greatest things during my weight loss, is that Shakeology definitely helped me, because it is a meal replacement, and there definitely is different flavors, and it helped with my cravings. I don't have any cravings anymore. I stay full for longer. It did wonders for me, and I would recommend it to anybody. And yeah, that's all I have to say about my weight loss. I gotta head out the house. So I'm grateful that you guys watch. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you have any comments or questions or anything, feel free to comment below and ask your questions, or leave a comment, or just whatever. But I'm here to help you. I'm here to guide you. And if you need any help, just feel free to contact me. Thanks for watching. Bye.